really got myself into it this time. Hello? Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe. I just need a little to get going. Much better, thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose. It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
How can I help? This place, it reminds me of my home within one of the great grottos. The light would slip through the cracks between the branches. Like here, we used to lie on a bed of moss and watch the starlight, my young sister and I. I'm not ready to do that yet. I was wondering, do you miss Valenwood? Me too. Do you ever think of going home? Oh, I'm sorry. I can relate to that. Let's not give up hope, yes? One day, we'll see our homeland again.
I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
I heard there's a sacred tree in Whiterun. Can we go see the sacred tree? Please?
It's almost getting downright hot now.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Welcome to Whiterun, friend. Go right on in.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. One of these squadrons stuff in mind, and ask your Lord
Let me know if you see anything you like. Ah, how my heart soars to look upon a sister Bosmer. We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure. Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place. What are you hunting? Excellent. With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits. Travel has become dangerous of late. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honoriath and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Ah, how my heart soars to look upon a Sister Bosmer. Please, how can I serve your hunting needs?
Of course. I'm in need of some bow and arrows, please. 20 should do fine.
Of course. Thank you very much for your business. I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs. I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
At your service. Food.
If you have need of hunting supplies,
Okay.
then you've come to the right place.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septim.
Shiny trinkets for your...
The finest cuts?
It's inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing that.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't
They can
afford...
barely tolerate our
That thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're
What of tomorrow? What
to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe 2 good men.
Your children, your very lives. And what does the Emperor
Lady, could you spare a coin?
may work
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
the will of the
Hi, lady.
against it all?
Hello, tiny human.
Is it true that you kill deer and eat their hearts?
No, that's what I do to people. Deer hearts aren't as tasty.
What? Seriously?
Well, I suppose I quite like the human liver as well, but I'm not entirely sure I prefer it over the heart.
Trust in
Get
Highness,
away from me.
for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread his whole future of and dare.
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag-ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
to the Gildergreen.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Need anything else? Just let me know. Sadia, dear?
Hello? Yes, I am. It's very important to me. How about you? That makes sense, I suppose. There's not much point in following the pact outside Valenwood. But I'm so used to it that the thought of breaking it makes me feel a little nauseous. No judgment intended, of course.
Oh, Whiterun. The city of slain children, fresh-baked bread, and shrieking fundamentalists.
Down with the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Foolish old woman. You know.
Someone there.
What is it? What has happened to the Gildergreen? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
Hardly stand it.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hagravens yet? Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps? Eldergleam's Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Restoring the Gildergreen, but I really don't like the idea of taking sap from the parent tree. Is there
Was I
no
correct
other
in
way?
hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam? I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way. I thank you for your kindness.
Pain is already easing.
remind you of home?
Yes, I haven't got all day. I am a pilgrim from High Rock. I have traveled long here to worship beneath the Gildergreen. What's happened to the Gildergreen is a travesty. Sad, isn't it? Not at all what I expected. I can almost hear its heart. It's like it was in my dreams. Other than what's happened to the Gildergreen, it is everything I had hoped it would be. As you travel Skyrim, make sure you stop and take in the view from time to time. It's just marvelous. All right then.
Come, I haven't got all day. Until next time.
Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place as desolate as the volcanic tundra. You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kynareth has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it? Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember. As you can see, Eldergleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect. The rumors were true. I beg of you, don't harm the tree. Nothing good can come of it.
I had no idea you were a woman of violence. What exactly are you intending to do here? You would violate this marvel of Kynareth's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric! I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended? Well, yes. There is something. It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one. Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us. The Eldergleam has blessed us with a sapling. You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance. It was my pleasure, friend. In a way, I envy you getting to carry such a direct sign of Kynareth's graces. Good luck on your travels. May Kynareth's wind carry only the sweetest scents.
Yes? It had been a dry summer. Most prey had moved north, and my sister and I had been hunting a royal stag for a few days to feed our family. We spent the night in a tree just like this, coiled safely in her branches. So we thought, let's talk about something else.
Okay. I'm glad you decided to listen to Maurice. I would have hated it if you'd had to harm that beautiful tree.
Hello there, friend. Have you come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary as I have? Truly remarkable, isn't it?
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap? But I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Gildergreen. How can this little tree bring new worshippers? You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinneret when all you hear are the rabble in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gildergreen that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Here I am. Okay. Okay.
in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Well met, and welcome to Falkreath. Don't worry, unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. What can I do for you, stranger? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
At your service. My sister was, as I mentioned, very young. She wasn't very experienced and hadn't left the village before. And so, when we were swarmed by Horvor in the night, she panicked. Yes, I did manage to save her, but at a great cost. Okay. Yes? Food. Okay. Here I am. I fought the Hover with all my might, but there were too many of them. I shot 3 with my arrows, and 4 more would dig their razor-like claws into my sister's chest. There was blood everywhere, and I couldn't bear the thought of losing her. Okay. Here I am. I took a piece of burning bone from our fireplace, and I swung at the hover with it. They scattered, screeching. But as I swung, I lost my grip on the torch, and it fell into the dry leaves below. It took the 3 Danes 2 days to get the fire under control. Hundreds of trees burned, and I heard their screaming within my mind every time I closed my eyes. I fled. I fled and I didn't look back. How can I help? Okay. Yes? Okay. Night falls,
How can I help? That's why I came to Skyrim. That's why I cannot return. Because although I miss my beautiful home, my kin, my family dearly, there is nothing left for me there but regret. I broke the pact. I betrayed Ifrey. And so I'm condemned to fade into the darkness once I die. My name will be forgotten, erased, and my song will be forever silent. Yes, a sleeping song. I imagine your family must have sung it for you when you were a child, like mine did. It's still a song that makes me feel safe, wherever I am. Anytime you like.